Good morning, grade 5. Our lesson today is chapter 12, lesson 6, areas of rectangles and squares. Areas of rectangles and squares, page 392. Okay, let's know the meaning of area. Simply know the meaning of area. Area is all that is covered inside any figure. All that is covered inside any figure. All tiles inside, all the tiles inside, everything is covered inside any figure. All that is covered any figure called area. Okay, girl? All. Like the tiles in your room, the tiles in the class. So all is covering any area is called, any place is called area. So the rectangle on the right contains 45 squares or 9 rows of 5 squares. 9 rows, each row has 5 squares. The area of the rectangle is found by multiplying by the width. So the formula for finding the area A, I give it a letter, is equal to length L, I give it the letter multiplied by width. Multiplied by width. Again, the area of the rectangle here is found by multiplying its length by its width. By its width. Okay, girls? So you have to study this formula well. Okay, girls, you have to study this formula well. Then area A is equal to length multiplied by width. And before you will answer any of this areas problems, you have first to write the rule. Don't go through writing or answering the problem without writing the rule. You have to write the rule first. And the most important thing that you have units. 5 yard YD represents yard, a unit. 9 YD yard represents yard. When you are calculating the area, you have to put this small 2. You see? Okay? This exponent 2. Okay? The small 2 up, it is called exponent. You have to put it up. Okay? Only in the area. Only in the area you will do it. If you are calculating length or width, you will not put this small 2, because this small 2 comes from multiplying 2 sides together. This small 2, this exponent, come from multiplying 2 together. And the width. So please don't forget to write the rule. Then at the end, don't forget to put this exponent. Here they wrote a note that each square represents 1 square yard. 1 square yard. Square. So that's why these girls, I want to remind you, don't forget to put this too. How I read it? I say 45 yard squared. 45 yard squared. 45 yard squared. Okay? Let's move to the square on the right. The square on the right contains 36 squares, or 6 rows of 6 squares in each. 6 rows up I will go here, girls, before I will go to this square, when I multiply 9 and the 5, they give 40, 45 yards. If I count all the squares inside, they will give me 45. I multiply 9, number of rows, and 5, number in each row, or when I multiply 9, the length, 5, the width, the answer will be 45. 45 is exactly the number of squares that is covering all this shape. If I am going to count each square, all, they will be 45. So, calculating the area, I have two ways, whether to count all the square units that are covering this rectangle. If I count them, it will give me 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 45 square units. I have an easier way that I can multiply 9 by 5, they will give me also 45. If I will move the square here to the right, the square right here has 36 square units, or 6 rows. Each row has 6 squares. To multiply the area of the square is found by multiplying the side by the side. Like here, the rectangle, I multiply the length by the width. Here, I'm going to multiply the side by the side. Why I didn't say length by width? Because the square, all sides have the same length. All its sides have the same length. That's why I do not say length and width in square. Oh, the size of the square I will complete, or I will side. Okay, so area of the square is found by multiplying the side by the side. So the formula for finding the area of a square is area of the square is side multiplied by side. Side multiplied by side. Equal to side squared. Side multiplied by side, which is equal to side squared. Side squared. Side equals 2. Okay? The exponent 2, we learned it when we were learning the factoring 3. When we were learning the factoring 3. You remember the factor 3? You remember the factor 3?
Yes. Yes.
The last
Yes, teacher.
last step,
Yes.
we learned the exponent. So the exponent here comes back. So it is, I say it s squared. I say it s squared. Okay, so the formula or the rule in calculating the area of the square is multiplying the side by the side. Side by the side is side squared. So 6 multiplied by 6 is 36 centimeters squared, which is exactly the number of square units that is found here covering all the square. When I count all the squares here that are covering this shape, it will be 36. So calculating the area of the square is two ways, whether to count all the square units that are covering the square here, or to multiply the side by the side. Okay, girls? Girls, there is a noise coming from Sarah and Dean. Sarah, coming from the speaker. Please lean. And Sarah, if you are making please mute your there is So I have to mute you, sorry, because any noise coming from you.
But teacher, I can't hear you.
Yes. Okay. So each square represents 1 square centimeter. First, I want to remind you that you have to write the rule of the formula, the rule or the formula of the area of the square, and you have to write centimeter squared. You have to write this small 2. This small 2, you have to write here, please, on the unit. Okay, girls? Okay, girls? So now let's continue. Okay. Okay. Study these examples. I have here a square, no, a rectangle. Its length is 5 1/3, and its width is 4 1/2. They want to calculate the area. So I have first to write the formula or the rule of the area. Area is equal to length multiplied by width. So I have then to find the value of the length, which is 5 1/3, and the width, which is 4 1/2. Back to multiplying mixed number. Back to multiplying mixed number. How do I multiply mixed number? I change the mixed number to improper fraction. 5 multiplied by 3 is 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 over 3. Multiplied by 4 1/2. 4 1/2 is a mixed number. So I want to change it to improper, because multiplying mixed number, I have to change them first to improper. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9 over 2. Then how I'm going to multiply the two improper fractions? You have two ways, whether to multiply numerators and denominators, or what is the other way? Can you remember it, girls?
Oh, yeah.
You remember it?
Yes.
By taking
The least, to take the denominator and let it least.
yes, LCD. So you're going to take LCM. So then 2 and 16 and 3 and 9. You remember it, the cross way. Just wait 1 minute, please. You remember this way, girls? You remember it?
Yes.
Yes.
Which I will tell you exactly which lesson, because you'll need to review it before you will answer. Just wait 1 minute, I will tell you. Is lesson 6.4, multiplying fractions using GCF. Yes, it is GCF. No, this one? Yes, GCF. Yes, page 204. If you open your books on page 204, we can review it fast. If you open your book on page 204, you can review it fast. Okay. If I want to take to multiply two fractions, you have two ways: whether to multiply the numerators together or to multiply the denominators together, or to find their GCF. So how I will find it? By crisscrossing or by the scissors. Okay, 2 and 16. Okay, their GCF is 2. Okay, so I will divide 2. by 2 will be 1. I will divide 16 by 2, it will be 8. 3, there is GCF 3, so I will divide 16 by 1 and I will divide 9 by 3. So then I'm going to multiply the numerators and the denominators now. So 8 multiplied by 3 is 24, and 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. If you want to review it before you will answer your homework, it's lesson 6-4. Lesson 6-4, page 204. Okay, girls, if you want to review it, I prefer that you review it before answering your homework. Okay, girls? Then you have here the square on the right. Its side is 7.2. So area of the square is side multiplied by side. So the side is 7.2 and the other side is 7.2. So you're going to multiply using decimals. Okay, multiply using decimals. So it is 51.84 squared. Okay, girls, squared. Don't forget, please, girls, to write the unit and to write squared over it. Small 2, it is called squared. Don't forget to write the unit and square. Where you're going to find the unit? You're going to find the unit. You're going to find the unit here. You're going to find the unit next to the length and the width. You're going to find the unit next to the side. Okay? So, girl, the first step, you're going to write the rule of formula. Then you're going to calculate using fractions or using decimals or using any numbers. Then you're going to write your final answer next to it, the unit and squared. Okay, girls? This lesson is a mix of many lessons. Multiplying fractions, so review it before you answer your homework. Multiplying decimals, review it before you answer your homework. It is lesson that we have studied in chapter 9. Okay, girls, it is lesson 9.4, page 300. Okay, it's better to review the two lessons before you answer. Okay, let's start to answer together. Number 1. Okay, girls. We have. Okay. I have a square. I have a square. Area of the square is equal to length multiplied by width. So the length here is multiplied by what? 3 and 1/2. So I have here a mixed number, so I have to change it. Improper.
Which page?
Next page, page 393. So I have to change it to improper. How I will change 3 and 1/2 to improper? By multiplying 3 and 2 and adding 1. 3 multiplied 2. 1 is 7, so it will be 7/2. I have two ways to multiply, whether to multiply the numerators together and multiply by the denominators together, or GCF. So let's do the GCF because 16 and 7 will be a greater number. GCF of 2 and 16
8
is 2. Yes, here I will write 2 and here I will write 8. No, wait. GCF of 2 and 16 is 8. Sorry. Or let me write it in another way so you will not get confused. equals 2. So I'm going to divide by 2. Divide by 2 here and divide by 2 here. So here it will be 1. And here it will be 8. 8 multiplied by 7 is 56. And don't forget to put the unit. The unit is yard
Teacher,
square.
I didn't understand.
Yes, I'm going to repeat. Here I have the length and the width. Okay, girl. The length is 16 and the width is 3.5. I have to multiply the two numbers together. But here I have mixed number, so I have to change the mixed number to improper fraction because I have to multiply and I have a mixed number. So what I will have to do, I will have to change it to improper. So the improper of 1/2, 5 by 2 is 6 and 1/7, so it is 7 over 2. So now I have to multiply 16 by 7 over 2. 16 by 7 over 2. Okay, girls? So you have two ways to multiply. Whether to multiply the numerators together and the denominators together, or to multiply using GCF. So I'm going to multiply using GCF. So GCF, I am going to use crisscross. Okay? So GCF of 2 and 16 is what? Is 2. So I'm going to divide 2 by 2 and 16 by 2. 2, when I divide it by 2, it will be 1. And 16, when I divide it by 2, it will be 8. So 8 multiplied by 7 is 56. So the answer here is the answer here is 56 yards squared. 56 yard squared. Why yard squared? Because the unit used here is yard. Okay, the unit here is yard. So I'm going to say yard square. Okay, let's move here. Copy the text files because I'm going to erase and answer the answer number 2 here. Have you copied all of you girls?
No.
Fast.
Yes.
Teacher, I finished.
No, I'm done. I'm not done still.
Okay.
Done.
Teacher, what is 56 yards then?
What is what?
What is after 56 yards?
Yard squared. 2, small 2 here. Small 2 here.
Yes.
Okay? Okay?
No, teacher.
This is number 2. Number 2.
Teacher, still I did not finish.
Teacher, you can answer number 2 for
Let me write it down here. Okay? Okay, number 2 here. So, number 2. I have also a rectangle. So, area of rectangle is equal to length multiplied by
width.
So, equals to, what are the length?
7.5 multiplying by 4.
Multiplied by 4. Now I have decimal. How are we going to multiply the decimals right here? 7.5 under it multiplied by 4. I'm going to draw the line here. Girls, so 4 multiplied by 5 is 2,
20.
20, and 20 here. 4 multiplied by 7,
28.
28, and add the
2.
30.
30.
300.
The decimal here is for 1 digit, so I'm going to put count 1 digit. Jana and Mike.
I can't hear you.
Yes, because we have turn on something next to her. So the answer here is what in number 2. After I multiply 7.5 and 4,
30.0.
the answer here is
30.0.
30 or 30.0 meter squared. Meter squared. Okay, girls? Let's go for the square here. Number 3. I will solve it here to the right.
Sir, I'm solving it up.
Okay, whatever you want. Okay, number 2. Area of the square. Side multiplied by 4. So the side here is what? 8 multiplied by 8. Half. I cannot multiply mixed numbers. What I need to change the mixed numbers into a fraction. So 8 multiplied by 2. So it will be 16 plus 1, 17 over 2 multiplied by 17 over 2. So 17 over 2 multiplied by 17 over 2. You have to multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. You don't have GCF in 2 and 17. So it will be here, just wait 1 minute. 17 multiplied by 17, I'm going to multiply the numerators together, 289, and the denominators together, which is multiplied by 2 is 4. If I want to change it to mixed number, it will be 7, 2, and 1 over 2. How you're going to change it to mixed number? You're going to divide 289 by 4. You're going to divide 289 by 4. Let me write here the answer. The answer is 72 and 1/2. And the unit is feet squared. The unit is what? Feet squared. Okay, girls, let's answer.
دي دلوقتي number.
All the problems are repeating themselves. All the problems are repeating themselves. Multiplying fractions or multiplying decimals. All are multiplying themselves. Let me do number 4. Girls, how many times did I tell you, please mute yourself if you're going to talk, girls? You are disturbing us. Not disturbing us. It is 13. It is equal to, when you're going to multiply the two decimals together, the two numbers that has decimals together, so it will be 89. Squared. So the answer is 176.89. Okay, girls, all the problems are repeating themselves. Okay, girls? Here in number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, they give you the length and the width, and they want you to calculate the area. So you're going to multiply the two numbers here and the two numbers here. But here you have here the side is 4.5. 4.5 multiplied by 4.5. Here it would be 4.5 multiplied by 4.5. Okay, girls? Here. Third multiplied by 4 and 1/3. Okay, girls? You need to calculate. And the same here. 7.6 multiplied by 3.5. Calculate. And it's the same. In the beginning of the lesson, I said, if you have a mobile next to you, mute it, make it silent. Why, girls, you're not listening today? What's wrong today? Talking and making noise, everything today. What happened? You're going to multiply. Here, you're going to change them to mixed number. Here, you're going to use your centimeter ruler. You're going to use your centimeter ruler and measure by yourself. By yourself. You're going to put your ruler here. You're going to put your ruler here. From here to here. And find the length. And then put the ruler here. And put the ruler here. And get the width. And multiply the two numbers together. And the same here you're going to do for the square. You're going only to measure one to get the side. And calculate the area. So it is different from 9 to 12 that you're going to use your ruler. You're going to use your ruler and measure the sides by yourself. And measure the sides by yourself. Okay, girls? And here, this one you're not going to solve. Okay, girls? The lesson has ended. I hope tomorrow that you're going to follow the rules. No mobiles next to you because you are attending a lesson. If you are in a big need, your mobile should be next to you. You have to make it silent. And if you are making a noise next to you, you're talking to anyone, you have to mute yourself. Thank you so much.